back, and today I'm with Josh,
Hello.
and in today's episode we are going to be giving you guys our three favorite game franchises, our top three favorite, what was it again?
Superhero movies.
Oh yeah, top three favorite superhero movies, and then we're gonna be reviewing Batman. So let's get right into it. Do you want to go first, Josh?
Okay, number 3 best gaming franchise, probably Halo actually, because it's really fun and stuff, and
Yeah.
that's all I can really say.
Okay, mine would be the Ratchet and Clank. They've got a few different games in their franchise. I love playing the games. They're a lot of fun. I believe they're only just on PS3. I'm not really too sure, but I've got three of the games. I love Ratchet and Clank. They're just two great movie gaming characters, and the games are great as well.
Yeah.
So
My
yeah.
number 2. This is a hard one. I'd probably have to say GTA. I know that's kind of a cop out because I've only played 2 of them and I didn't really like GTA 4 much, but GTA 5 I think is just brilliant and I think it deserves to be on this list.
Alright, my next one would have to be the GTA franchise. GTA 5 is my favourite game. I never really used to be a fan of GTA. I just thought it was just a load of crap. But then I got into it maybe a year or so ago with GTA 4. I mean, I kind of like that game. It's nowhere near as good as GTA 5, but GTA 5, San Andreas, and Liberty City are the best from this franchise. They just have some really good games. I'm not the biggest fan, but I just like the games now because I've got more into them and I just have a lot of fun playing them.
My number 1 is the Batman Arkham franchise. Arkham Origins, the playthrough's been pretty good so far. It hasn't been as good as the other two, but it is still really good so far, and Arkham Asylum and City are absolutely brilliant. So, it's got to be on this list.
Yeah. Okay. My number one would have to probably be the Mortal Kombat franchise. This probably not everybody's favorite, but I love all the Mortal Kombat games. I grew up with playing it on the PS2. I used to be hooked on playing it. The games are so fun. I love battling each other, love playing with your mates. It's just really awesome.
Mm, cool.
But yeah, now we're going to be talking about our three favourite superhero movies. So, I would like to start this one off if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, my number 3 would have to be, I don't know, probably Batman, which is a movie we're going to be reviewing after this. But Batman is, I'm not going to talk much about it, but it's a really great movie. Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton, great for Batman and Joker. It's a really awesome movie.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a hard one. Are we counting animated movies?
Yeah, any superhero movies.
Alright then, let's go with... Ooh, probably have to say It's cross between. It's a tie between Under the Red Hood and The Dark Knight Returns. To be
Okay.
honest, but I don't know. They're both brilliant. I both really, really love them.
Okay. My number 2 is probably not. I don't know if you would count this as a superhero movie, but Green Hornet.
Yeah, that counts.
Alright, I really, really love this movie. Seth Rogen's such a funny guy. Jay Chow, I haven't really seen him in any other movies, but Christopher Waltz, such an awesome actor. It's a great, great film. I had a lot of fun watching it. The action scenes are really, really awesome. The visual effects done by the Blu-ray or the Blu-ray quality is fantastic. Makes the experience a whole lot better. It's just a fantastic, fantastic movie.
Okay, so my number 2. Ooh, again, this is a really tough one. I'd probably have to go with. I'm not actually sure. Probably Spider-Man, actually.
Which
Um,
one? The
the first
first.
one.
Alright.
Yeah, I just love that movie. I think that's the best Spider-Man movie we've ever gotten. I just love it so much. I first saw it when I was like 2 or 3 or 4, I think, and I bought the video, like VHS. I got scared because of the spider, but then I picked it up on DVD a few years later, and it became my favorite Spider-Man movie. I'd probably have to say 5 out of 5. Love it.
Alright, my number 1 is probably has to be on everybody's list for favourite superhero movies. That is Avengers. This movie is fantastic. The CGI in this movie is really, really great. The visual effects are fantastic. The Blu-ray quality on the Blu-ray 3D, which I have, is absolutely fantastic. The chemistry between all the characters is really, really good. Also, the acting is great. As it's great character development with all them being in at least one of the separate superhero movies. It's a fantastic movie. But yeah, it's got a great all-star cast, and it's just a fantastic movie.
I rewatched. I was trying to do 2 movies for number 1. It was going to be The Dark Knight, then I was like, no, The Avengers. Then I was like, Dark Knight, and no, Avengers. But to be honest, I'm more of a DC comic guy, but I'm more of a Marvel movie guy. So I have to say, The Avengers is probably the best superhero movie we've ever gotten.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah, I just love them.
Alright, now we're coming to the end of the podcast. Now we are going to be reviewing Batman, the 1989.
Let's go in depth with this one
Alright, yeah,
because the other reviews we did were short and sweet. We need to tear this movie apart and not literally tear it apart, but you
yeah,
know what I mean.
definitely.
Break it down.
Yeah, you can start this.
Alright, Batman came out in 1989. It stars Michael Keaton as Batman and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Right there, you've got 2 awesome actors playing 2 awesome comic book characters, and I really like the way that they don't try to overcomplicate everything. So there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 plot points in the movies instead of it later on in Batman Returns or whatever. You start spreading up into like 4 or 5 different plot points, and
Yeah,
this one kept it simple but really, really, really fun, and it's the best one out of the Batman anthology.
yeah. As Josh said, it stars Michael Keaton as Batman, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Just want to say Jack Nicholson is a fantastic Joker.
He's crazy.
Huh?
He's crazy in real life. He retired because he couldn't remember his movie scripts.
Yeah, I this is how I got into the Batman film. I bought it on Blu-ray because it was £10 and it had all 4 for the anthology. I thought I'd check it out because everybody has said it was really good, and I didn't think Jack Nicholson would have pulled it off, but he is fantastic. He's menacing, he's crazy, he's just someone you need to be Joker.
But you know that, like Harrison Ford with Han Solo, Jack Nicholson didn't actually want to be the Joker. To be honest, he said he doesn't want to. He didn't even want to play the Joker. He just did it for the money. And I was like, whoa. Well, we did a good job anyway. So
Yeah, he's just a great Joker.
personally, I actually prefer the Heath Ledger Joker. But if I had to choose an overall best Joker, I'd probably have to say Mark Hamill. You know, like the animated series and Arkham games and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, this movie is really great. It's basically, I would say it's because it's Joker's origins. Because it was the beginning of this movie is when he isn't actually the Joker, and then it has the origins, and then when he turns into the Joker, and it's just a really great movie because he was crazy anyway, and then he falls into the toxic waste, and then he turns really crazy.
Yeah, and
It's
in
just
this movie,
great.
the Joker actually gets a name and a bit of backstory.
Yeah,
So
I can't remember what his name was though.
Jack,
Oh yeah,
yeah, but through time, people have been saying that's the definitive name for the Joker, you know. But if it kind of ruins the Joker character to give him an actual identity, although it's interesting, it kind of stops him from being, you know, well, not really physically scary, but you know, metaphorically scary.
yeah,
The stuff he thinks about is all messed up and stuff. But if you give him a name and an identity and a backstory, he's not as scary. And I think that's what Tim Burton was trying to do. He wasn't trying to make him scary. He was just trying to make him crazy. And in that respect, he did a really good job. 5 out of 5.
yeah. This movie is great. It's just annoying because when these four movies in this franchise went wrong was when they changed Michael Keaton to Val Kilmer and then Val Kilmer to George Clooney. They should have just kept Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
He's a
he didn't want to do it though.
I know, but he's a really great Batman. I would say he's probably better than Christian Bale
Yeah,
because
because
I
he
don't
doesn't have
really
front
like
cancer.
the Christian Bale Batman. It's just too over the top. Yeah, this is a really great movie. If you haven't already seen it, please check it out. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, brilliant, absolute masterpiece. I don't think it's as good as The Dark Knight or Batman Begins. Possibly better than The Dark Knight Rises, but um, yeah, The Dark Knight Rises is pretty good. I got the steelbook of it. I actually really enjoyed it, but Batman is definitely one of the best Batman movies we've ever gotten.
Yeah, if I were to put it in order, for the top three, it would probably be um, Batman Begins, Batman, and Dark Knight.
Yeah, I like the animated Batman movies as well. They're actually really good.
Yeah. Alright, so that is it for today, guys. Please stay tuned next week for episode 4. But until then, guys, bye for now.
Peace out like a boss.